Word, it's your boy A-Ball. We back at it like a crack at it, bringing you another episode of the Code Podcast, where we talk about choices, opinions, decisions, and most importantly, experiences. Of course, I'm your host, A-Ball, and I got my fly-ass co-host, a.k.a. my pros, too, here today with me. If they couldn't introduce themselves, let you know how to reach them.
Deuce first.
Yeah. Name is Dion. Mr. Kellum on Instagram. Also, you can find me under 2wsthebrand or Social ENT, all on Instagram. Holla at me.
Heard.
Kendrick, RealInkLord, VSU Tech Guy.
VSU Tech Guy. How y'all boys feeling, man?
Good, man. I'm excited, man. I watched the show. You doing great things, my boy. Real talk. I'm happy to be here.
I appreciate that. Today's episode is entitled "I'm a Businessman, Not a Businessman." Right? So it's kind of actually back from what it was. We're gonna talk about them. It's gonna be pretty much an interview explaining what they do, some things that they're into. Kind of get a mind perspective from them for the most part, and kind of understand who they are as a people too. These are also my pros, like I told you as well. So I kind of indulge in things that they indulge in as well. So we're gonna talk about that. Y'all cool with that? Cool, for sure. All right, for sure, man. My first question to y'all is, what do you do for work, or what's your occupation?
I am a tattoo artist. I've been tattooing 12 years, going on 13 years. So yeah, I'm a tattoo artist, just striving, trying to get better.
Just tattoo artist? You want to sit like? No.
Oh, so I paint videos, pictures, rap, sing,
You cut the shit. Yeah, for sure. What you do?
Word. So during the day, I am actually a full-time teacher.
Okay.
I teach business and technology in Norfolk. Other than that, I dabble in a bunch of things. I am an owner of 2 different businesses, partner in the third. I'm an owner of Social Entertainment. We are an event planning group. We host brunches and events, things of that nature, also pop-up shops. Also, I'm an owner of 2wsthebrand, stands for Together We Stand, which is a clothing line. So yeah, those are 2 things I focus on, other than teaching, educating the youth, and things of that nature.
Oh, damn, y'all got some shit going on, man.
Yes, sir.
God, damn, ain't a regular shit here. You feel me? You whole hundred. You already kind of jumped to the second question, but how long have you been doing it, and do you enjoy what you do?
So yeah, 13 years, and yeah, I love it, especially when I can be creative. When clients actually give me a theme and don't just say, "Hey, freestyle on me," like they give me a theme and let me run with it. I love it, especially when tattoos have meaning.
Okay, so you believe all tattoos gotta have meaning?
Not all of them. Some of them are just like experiences. Like when you have a shop, you go in, you and your best friend get matching tattoos. You didn't plan that; it just happened. So now you got that on you forever. So it's really, it means something now, but y'all could just be getting anything and it means something.
That's crazy. Look, you see that in shows and movies. How often do that really be happening?
A lot.
Real talk? That's crazy.
What, getting matching tattoos?
Yeah, matching tattoos.
Not
or
playing
just
tattoos.
a group of people just come in and they're like, "Oh, we all want to get tattoos right here," and then they get it. Like it happens a lot.
Well, do all your tattoos have meanings?
Yes.
Every last one.
Every last one. You could point to 2 of them. I promise you. I got a story for it. I got you.
What this one on your fist?
Oh, this is the Joker little joint. It ain't done. I got to do the ha 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 so that I do this with my hand.
Okay.
Next one.
Yeah.
He's a
Live love right here.
You don't remember a Lil Wayne line? Live, love, life, then you did. Hold on.
I've been for my time.
Love, live, life, then you did. It's in one of his bars.
Okay, but it got a meaning too.
Yeah. I'm a Lil Wayne fan, so I had to get it tatted on me.
Valid. Wayne the greatest ever, or Jay?
Whoa, definitely. Wayne definitely top 5. They both top 5.
Top 5 is crazy.
Wayne is not top 5?
No, I got him number 1.
Yeah, he's number 1.
In the top 5. I'm not saying where he is in the top 5.
I got
He's just in the top 5.
Oh, I was like, damn, he just pushed it in the back. Like,
I feel like it's almost like on some, I don't want to go there, but NBA shit, like, there are just a certain level of rappers I don't just put in order. I just know they're just in the grades.
Okay.
So the top 5 is...
My question is, you saying NBA YoungBoy is top 5?
No, not NBA YoungBoy. I'm saying like basketball. National Basketball Association.
I'm like, whoa, we talking about rapping, so you said NBA.
But hold on, hey, why be a young goat though? Why be a young goat for sure? Grady Digger Mountain for sure. Listen,
that's what I'm saying. That's not my. See,
yo,
it's not my.
That's after my time.
We in the same time frame, yo.
Hey,
we in the same time frame.
Sir,
listen,
don't do that.
I understand his influence because I'm literally teaching the young ones, so I literally see how much they love.
You have no NBA YoungBoy on your phone.
No, I do.
I got
I got Apple Music.
38
I
Baby.
got everybody
That
on my
album go
phone.
crazy. I like 38 Baby.
All right, 38 Baby, yeah.
That album
I'm
go.
talking
that album
about.
go-
But
I like.
he's not in my top 5.
No. That's a given though.
Yeah,
I like
he's
old school
definitely
music
not in my
too.
top 5.
I got you.
He
So-
said old school music. Nah, ain't old school now.
Yeah, for shit show. Let me see his dreads and jump. Man, come on, gang.
You
But
got that.
listen,
Oh,
how long
Lord.
have you been doing what you're doing, and do you
Let me
enjoy
back.
what you do?
Thank you. See, that's a good host. That's a good host. Ask the question one more time.
How long have you been doing what you do, and do you enjoy what you do?
Loaded question. So I've been teaching for 4 years now.
Okay.
And what I say about teaching is there's days where I'm like, yo, I just had an impact on the kid that's gonna last forever. Like they're gonna remember Mr. Kellum forever type.
For
Then
sure.
I also have moments where it's like, I can't believe I had to come back tomorrow in this mother because the youth is different, man. This generation is really like I call it the squirrel effect. Like just squirrel. Like
Attention span is so
like,
short.
like, and they just on pace for just aggression. They are very angry. He's an angry.
Absolutely.
This is like they were, but either way. But other than that, like I said, it's not 100% that way or the other way. So it's like a little bit of both. So that's why I say about teaching. But when it comes to events, I've been doing events for. Oh, I went to school for hospitality management. So
Okay.
I've been doing events probably since I went to college. So it's been over 10 years of me just putting stuff together, and I love that. Like that's my passion. Like even from Kappa, I was the guy doing the pageants and just putting stuff together. So
I made him the chair quick.
yeah, so it's something I'm good at doing.
So, do you think eventually that'll take over and retire
That's my
you from
goal.
teaching?
That's my goal. That's my
Okay.
goal. I mean, I'm actually in the process of transitioning out of teaching, doing some other stuff because, like I said, I teach technology and business, so I'm in the process of doing some tech stuff. So I'm process of transitioning out anyway, but I would love to work for myself 100%. Like,
Absolutely.
that's definitely the goal.
It's fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun stuff. But hold on, I got a question for that coming up. What you do now, is it what you thought you'd be doing? Or are you,
With like growing up, like when I was young.
coming
like,
up or coming out of school?
Nah,
It's-
I thought I was gonna be in the NBA.
At least I thought it'd be the NBA.
Look, for real, I was better in football than basketball, but I stuck with basketball because I stopped hitting the weight room. But yeah,
You did the Oklahoma drill one time. They knocked the shit out you.
nah, I actually didn't like getting hit. I was a good running back.
Okay.
I was shifty. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, Dion.
Hit it one more time. What you used to do this one? Goddamn.
So you thought you'd be in the NBA?
Yeah, but I ended up tatting. But I was also teaching for a little bit as well.
Okay.
I taught elementary PE for 3
Sports
months.
type shit.
For
Okay.
how long?
3 months.
Them kids crazy, ain't they?
Months.
What level?
That's not
So
even a
it
whole
was
step.
I was a substitute,
I
a
got
temp
you.
substitute or a temporary sub.
Okay.
So I had a 6-month contract, but I didn't finish because the teacher came back early, and I didn't want to be an English teacher
Gotcha.
because they put me in a position that they needed, like a space that they needed, and I'm not the right English teacher. I'm sorry.
That's valid. You is everything you thought it would be? What you wanted to be coming out of school? Though?
So you know what's crazy? I thought I was gonna be the general manager of a hotel by now. That's what I thought. That's the path that I was going on.
Okay.
But then, as we all know, COVID happened.
Yep.
Because I was in management level at Marriott International, working my way up through the ranks or whatever, and then the pandemic hit, destroyed the industry.
Absolutely.
Like destroyed it. So it was like
COVID-20.
So then, just based on real talk, and based on just connections and just how I move anyway, I'm a hustle. I'm gonna go get it. So it was like
Absolutely.
I just pivoted into that, and it's been love.
For sure.
So, yeah.
For sure. But you said you wanted to be the general manager of a hotel.
Yeah, that was my original goal.
Is that
when
not
I
a goal
got-
anymore?
No, because I seen how I thought that industry wasn't fragile, but I seen how fragile it was from that.
Crippled.
So now I'm
Yeah.
like, if I could lose everything from that, then I had a child in the meantime as well. So it's like if I can lose everything from something like that, I gotta find something that I can't lose type. So definitely pivoted.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What is the hardest part about what y'all do? The hardest part, I mean, like, the hardest shit about what y'all do.
That's a good question.
I was about to say in tattooing, it's a lot. Having an unsatisfied customers probably be like,
If they tell you what they want,
yeah, but people can come in there and just they got their own mindset of how things should be. And if this is my first time tattooing them, I might not meet their needs, but I'm still gonna be the best tattoo artist that I could be and provide the hookah, whatever I do at the time. If you get a 6-hour session or more, it come with lunch. Like I try to stand out. So you said what?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So standing out.
I'm trying to get lunch. So while you up here,
Bigger than 6 hours. You always get like a 4-hour session.
we're
Dang.
not talking about that. We're not talking
4 hours can to get an appetizer or something?
So, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Hey, listen, I got a lot of my ink is from
Facts,
ink.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he makes sure hospitality is on deck for
Likewise,
sure.
tatted me up as well.
Matter of fact, we went to the football game when he came to Atlanta.
Facts.
It
Absolutely.
wasn't on me, but we went.
Yeah, what do we with? What's the hospital? What you do?
I'm gonna speak on the event side. I guess to me the hardest part is also kind of my favorite part, if that makes sense.
This should be good.
The hardest part is like just when something goes wrong day of or the day before that's vital to the event.
Yeah.
And you gotta almost like just pull a rabbit out of a hat and just make something happen. Like I love being able to be like the person that could just make something shake. Like,
Yeah.
And when I say I've been through almost anything you could think of when it comes to what could go wrong before an event, and then just end up being successful just because of just creativity of problem solving. So I would probably say that the hardest part is
Anything
also
you
kind of my
couldn't
favorite.
fix?
Yeah. So for example, for my last event that just happened, I was supposed to have an event, Martin Luther King weekend, but the venue had just issues internally to where it's like they had to get stuff fixed, and I can't do nothing about that. So what I just did was, so now it's just all about customer like loyalty and brand loyalty. So I was like, do these people always? Because I already sold tickets, so I already got tickets sold for the event.
Facts.
So now I gotta holler at these people who expect to be at an event on that day. So then, but just based on my customer service background, I hit up every single one of them individually, and also emailed them just to make sure, just of course the same scripted spiel. And then I just let them know like, yo, I'm just giving you a free ticket for the next event. This is the date. This is what happened. If you got any problems, let me know. If they wanted a refund, I'd have gave it to them.
Right.
Of course, I didn't want to because the money was already spent.
Goddamn right.
But
Hey, look.
when events,
Hey,
the money
get your
come
next
and go.
one.
Yeah, literally, when it comes to events, you get your money on the back end a lot of the time. So it's like that money's already gone. But if I had to come out of pocket, I would have. So that was probably a time. Huh?
I'm about to say I got ideas sometimes. Like since they already bought a ticket, why not make it a VIP ticket for the next experience?
Pretty much. That's pretty much
alright,
kind of how I
alright,
cranked it. Like,
yeah.
like yo, just for the next event, you already good. Just like a couple different things you ain't got to worry about. Stuff like that.
2 shots on me. Like,
Like I'm literally gonna take care of those certain amount of people.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get my personalized text.
I mean,
I'm
I'm about to see. He
messing with you.
ain't even about to take it yet.
I'm messing
See,
with you. I'm
better
messing
speak
with
on
you.
that. Make sure you there, RealInkLord, LB. Yeah.
March 17th, I got a family reunion.
Hey, cool. Still buy a ticket for support. That's what
Yo,
we can
facts.
do. See, there we go.
That was good. That was
Hey, yo, he's back to back with
Listen,
it.
man, I do this.
started to the game. Like nah.
So, a big thing of what I see is the entrepreneur spirit with both of y'all, and like you betting on yourself, whether it be from ink, whether it be to event planning and things like that, and organization stuff like that. Would you say there's limits to how much you can invest in yourself, or is it like I'm all in on me, no matter what it costs, no matter what it takes, I'm all in on me?
I feel like for me, you in the tattoo industry, you gotta be all in. Cause one, you always gotta stay consistent on getting better. So you always gotta better yourself, even if it's going to seminars, conferences, conventions. You gotta figure out what motivates you because you're gonna get stagnant at one point. So you gotta figure out what makes you get to the next level. And I think it was conventions for me and being around other artists. Like I've been in private studio for so long. I'm ready to get back into a shop. So because I like being around artists, that's how you learn. I couldn't learn by myself. So
Them prices go up with shop price?
it depends. Because now I feel like I'm an established artist.
Yeah.
When I go to a shop, they want, like sometimes shops want to have certain artists there and they might not say, oh, this, they're gonna try to fit me in that works best to where they're not taking too much of my money because I could definitely be by myself making 100% profit.
Yeah.
But for them, it's gonna work both ways. I got a place to tat and then it's bringing people in to get tatted. So I feel like it just depends what shop and what they want to work out. Negotiation.
Okay.
Okay. So when it comes to investing in yourself, is there a limit?
Yeah.
Yes and no. It's not a limit because you are your best investment. Your greatest investment is yourself, like 100%.
Agreed.
If you got a certain amount of skills, you can't never go broke. If you got a certain amount of skills, you always gonna have a friend. If you got a certain amount of skills, you are, like whatever you need in life. If you got that skill set, you are gonna have that. So But at the same time, there's a price to pay when it comes to like, have you heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs?
Yes.
So with that, you need to survive. So
Yep.
of course, if certain things is like, should I buy this course so I can learn something, or do I need to pay my rent and make sure the heat is good? You may not need to buy that course right now.
Yeah.
You may not. You may need to go ahead and take care of that rent, get you some food in the crib, and then maybe next month when you save some bread, go get that course. So that's my answer to that. Like, make sure you
You
and your
straight
family,
on
Yeah.
the
make sure you
basics.
and your family straight. Like, don't buy I don't know, like I said, don't buy a new course when you about to get your car taken away.
Yeah.
They're like, make sure your necessity straight, but every other dollar, if you got it, please put it towards yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's a major question that I asked because, of course, this isn't me investing in myself, the podcast thing, whatever, right? Of course, I could have took time and learned the craft and do this, but Morris Media, Zach and Tim, they make it, shout out to Zach, they make it easy for me to bring my talents to them and they make this thing come a thing. But of course, it costs.
Yeah.
And then you got to be like, okay, cool. As long as I ain't gonna be out of a house trying to promote a
Right.
podcast, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So just understanding y'all aspect of investing in yourself and doubling down and investing. So your biggest investment is yourself.
Yeah,
So that's a
yeah,
big part of
100%.
it. Do y'all think that with your job or careers, things like that, you got to have work-life balance, or is it more so, damn,
Yeah.
or is it more so as we got to work, because you know we men got to do X, Y, Z. So.
He can answer that.
Yo,
Perfect.
bro, what? So like I said, so when I was in Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta for a little while when I first got out of college. Marriott hired me to move there to get training and all that good stuff. Based on your career path, your work-life balance is going to be dictated by what you work, how you work, or whatever, right? So I was in hospitality at first. Anybody who's ever worked for hospitality know you don't dictate your schedule, especially if you're in management, right? Let's say you ever been to a hotel and like, well, nobody at the desk at all?
Yeah.
That's a super bad thing, right? You like, I can't get nothing. Like, that's
Yeah,
because
where everybody at?
literally,
Yeah.
that situation happened because a manager went off for the day, and then somebody was supposed to come in and didn't come in. And then, so the manager is supposed to be the person that comes back and fills that spot. But if they don't fill that spot, like you experienced, ain't nobody gonna be there.
Facts.
Ain't no telling what can happen. So like, if you're a good manager, which I strive to be the best at whatever I'm trying to do, like somebody call out, yo, 8-hour shift just turned into a 16-hour shift, and that's just your life for.
And you got to thug it.
You just gotta thug it because you getting salary because you ain't getting hours. So it's like you just gotta be that guy that
Ooh,
holds
shit,
it
no
down.
salary.
Are all of them
Ooh.
salary though? At
No,
at that rate?
Hold on,
Everybody-
I'm getting salary.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
salary.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
at
yeah.
8 turning
No,
16.
I was
No,
salary.
no, it's still.
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's worse. So let's say if
It's
I
worse,
work if I work 6
yeah.
hours, 10 hours, it's the same check.
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
work
facts.
15. So I'm getting cooked. I'm the guy you put on, and I'm the manager and trainer. So I'm the guy you
getting cooked.
flipping on
That's
the
why I
guy.
asked, I was like, are all of them salary?
No.
'Cause it
So
could
not
get
everybody.
crazy.
They could be somebody else. But of course, like if you work a certain amount of time, they gonna like give you something on the like low key back end. But it's like initially, nigga, you hazing yourself. We all know you getting hazed. In that motherfucker.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So that's that on that. So now that I'm a teacher, lifestyle, and I got a child now. I'm off on all the weekends, even though I'm not, because I got businesses that I do that takes me away from it. But if let's say I just taught, this whole summertime I'm off. Whole every weekend I'm off. I'm home every night at 5:00 if I want to be. Of course, I may not get paid as much as I did in that, but I get so much more time with my family. It's like what am I really doing it for? So it's like it's all about like what you value and what your family will allow type stuff.
So it's a lot better now, too, though.
I would say, because like for example, let's say like you have a lady friend, you at work all the time. So let's say you working from weird hours like 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. She get off at 5. So like by the time you get off, she's sleepy and like you don't see her at all. The schedule is off, but so yeah, stuff like that could happen. Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely need a work-life balance, but
yeah, for real.
as a tattoo artist, I kind of can like do what I want to do because I make my schedule. Like if I have the needs to take off, I could take off and know not to book that week out. So with me, it's more so, but at the same time, I do want to please my clients because that might be the only day that they're available. Like Sundays, I try to make that my off day because I could work 7 days a week. But Sunday, I try to at least make that my rest day. But if somebody want to come in, I let them know it's a convenience fee. It's an extra whatever I charge. If they pay it, I said the convenience fee is enough for me to come in.
Yeah.
But if not, hey, you gonna have to pick you gonna have to pick another day that works for you and me because I'm not coming in on a Sunday and you don't want to pay extra.
Yeah.
So the work balance life is definitely needed, and I feel like you gonna always have. For me, I'm gonna always have issues with that.
No,
Yeah.
work-life balance. Definitely.
You're an entrepreneur. You gonna forever have issues with
Yeah.
that if you care about your business the way you're supposed to.
Cause it's nonstop. It's 24/7.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that y'all are here to like preach that, because you know all these people on Instagram, you gotta wake up at 5 a.m. and you gotta read 5 books by 6 o'clock and you gonna be a millionaire. They don't tell you the days when it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a mess. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna go right. But of course they preach that shit, and then they say you a free tutorial book. But you gotta pay for the shipping. You gotta pay for the shipping.
Shipping $25.
Yeah, $25. Yeah, the shit going to them, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a finesse, but that's a beautiful thing that y'all can be attest to that.
Hold on, you just made a statement too. Early bird get the worm. You know what's crazy? I used to be the person I want to work till 3 a.m. to make sure I'm making. But now I realize, when I wake up at 5 a.m. kind of to the point. It's like, my whole day be more organized. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. By getting up earlier. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm down. And mind you, this is fatherhood now.
Yeah, that's why.
So it's like, it's a little bit different. But it's just like, I'm just on point for the day. I get my little workout in the morning. And like, the whole day is crispy. Like,
now I will say that too, because when I was trying to be on the slim track, right? Listen, when you go to the gym in the morning, you ain't got to go to the gym at night.
No.
So your whole day is completed. After work, you know, I can go chill, shoot the shit.
You feel accomplished.
Yes.
Like,
you know what? Extra hard today. But you know, after the fact, getting up early, bro, I was being late to work because I'm dragging in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So, but getting up early, you feel accomplished. A lot gets done. You more productive, I believe, as well too. And I get the breakfast. I done worked out already, so I can eat a big bowl breakfast now. You feel me? It levels itself out. You feel me? Type shit.
I can't do that.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody trying to get tatted at 6 a.m.
Yeah, you live a vampire lifestyle, my boy. It's different.
They'd rather hit somebody up at 1 a.m. in the morning. Hey, you trying to come through for a second? No, I'm not. But if you paying the right price, brother, I'll be there.
At 6 a.m.?
No, 1 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Like, they like to start late and go in. They don't want to start early, but because you're going to pass out. If you don't eat a good breakfast or lunch before your session and you get in a big session,
that's why you got to book the 6-hour session and get the food with it.
Get the meal.
Look at it. Yeah. Listen. I had JJ's in Atlanta. That shit is the same thing as Hip Hop Chicken in Baltimore. It's literally the same shit.
Same.
They just changed the name on the shit, man. If somebody wanted to do what you do, what would be the best piece of advice you could give them?
Man, I guess to me, which aspect?
You got to answer 2 ways.
Right.
2 ways. Answer for a teacher.
Planning and organizing.
I'll put it like this. If you are innately good at putting people in position that fits them, like if you're a people person, then I say go down this route. If you're not a people person, anything is possible, of course, but if you are not a problem-solving people person that just can talk to any personality, walk in a room full of execs, walk in a room full of quote-unquote gangsters, thugs, walk in a room full of people who are consider themselves nerds and things of that nature, then I probably wouldn't do what I do.
Yeah.
Because you really just got to step into a room and just adapt to what's going on in that room and just roll with the punches and just be able to be that people person. You want, because to me, I don't want of course I love my black people. I don't want an all black event, all white event. I want everybody to come and just have a good time. So if I want that type of crowd, I need to be that type of person to certain people. So
facts.
So like I said, my advice would just be, if you have that in you and you can connect dots, go for it. Start small. Plan your family reunion, plan your friend's birthday party, plan something that's already going to happen anyway, plan the next group trip, and then if that works, see if you can do something that you can charge somebody for. You know what I'm saying?
Build a clubhouse. You feel me?
Real talk. Yeah.
One thing that I would have confidence, because in this industry you do one little wrong line, people zooming in like, yeah, he messed up right here. People always gonna say something about your work, regardless if it's good or bad, because there's somebody that's liking it. There's somebody that's like, okay, this not it. Like, so with confidence, you're gonna have that, because that's what's gonna get you out of your mood of like, I need to get better. And with confidence, I feel like with confidence, you definitely gonna get to the next level. So definitely confidence gonna be the main one.
Having confidence in yourself. I got you. Now this is one of like the kind of off brand questions. Do y'all think? No, it's not no crazy.
Okay.
Shit. Do y'all think in today's climate, because you got the people who say $100,000 or six figures ain't no money, and then you got the women who saying they man need to make $100,000 to be with them, and they don't make $100,000. Do y'all think that $100,000 is a decent salary in today's climate?
Okay.
It goes with your lifestyle.
Man, you took the words right out of my mouth.
It goes with your lifestyle. You could make a certain amount of money and live like a king. You can have a certain amount of money and struggling in certain areas. If you fit your lifestyle to what you like, but we're also in the world where everybody wants to do something that somebody else is doing. Mm-hmm. So we got to keep up with celebrities that literally don't get paid. Like, they put out an album, they don't got to do one for the next couple of months. We can't live like that. They blowing 20K in a strip club. You can't blow 2K in a strip club. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like I know, pay like you weigh. Yeah.
So it's definitely about living your lifestyle. And I talked about that with a few artists. It's like, you got to live your lifestyle.
Okay.
Have you heard of the broke millionaire?
Rich Dad Poor? No, that's not the same thing.
So it's almost like a saying, like you a broke millionaire. It's almost like you make $100,000 a month, but your bills is $110,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, you working to survive.
So it's like you making good money, but your mindset and your lifestyle, keeping up with the Joneses type of vibe. You wanna, like I said, you wanna just your lifestyle. You wanna go out and have hey, this round on me, everybody. Like that, you get almost a high from that. So it's like that type of vibe. So it's all about just living, like I said, within your means. For example, I was living in Atlanta, making more than I'm making. I was making the same, probably not more
just
now.
The
just off
cost
the
of
other
living
stuff.
has changed.
But just the cost of living in Atlanta compared to the cost of living in Virginia is just nuts.
And
it's
everybody
really
want to
different.
move there.
And it's literally different. So it's like, let's say you can make $90,000 in Atlanta. It don't feel like it almost sometimes, but you can make $90,000 in Virginia, and you like, yo, we can go out to eat every day. We can kick back, chill, like
one
everything.
trip out the country every month.
Yeah, like it's just a whole different, and not just a random number, but it's just a whole different vibe just because of just where you live. Almost down to car insurance, like they'll just tax you double just because you live in Atlanta. Like
that's a fact.
Like just little stuff like that would just change how you are viewed based on your wealth wise.
But I will say, when it comes to spending money, I'm gonna spend it on the crib, because that's where I like to be at peace.
You spend on the crib?
Yeah.
I
ain't gonna say any amount of money, but I'm gonna spend within the means of I gotta have a nice place, because when I get done from tattooing, I want to go home and relax.
To the castle.
You know, it's crazy. I can vouch for Ink too on this. Ever since I met bro, I'm talking about like years ago. This nigga, I don't know why he's not an interior decorator for like.
Oh, listen,
like
listen.
This man, his crib is nuts. Like, bro, I can't say all the different amenities he may have in there, but it's nice. It's a good vibe.
Listen, we went to Atlanta. This nigga had like a play crib and a regular crib. Bruh. I'm talking about the whole shit. I'm talking about, okay, the play crib might be like got a couch in that joint. The whole bitch decked out. I'm talking about pictures, art, everything. The feng shui is right. I'm like,
the feng shui is
I'm
right.
like, yo, this nigga's different.
This is nice.
I gotta be at peace when I'm at home. That's where I'm drawing up my designs. That's where I paint sometimes. Like, I gotta be. That's my piece.
That's all right.
Real talk.
But appreciate y'all for loving the space.
He didn't inspire me. Like, I went to his crib. I said, okay. Came to my crib. I got lights now. I got different artwork. I'm like, yeah,
the decor right.
Check me out.
That's a fact. Yo, dead ass. To jump back to that question, I think, personally speaking, $100,000 is decent money, and it's all about your lifestyle too as well. If you live beyond your means, then you're gonna turn that $100,000 into $5,000. It all depends on how you live and what you decide to invest in and put your money into.
You forgot to add the part about the women part about, is it enough?
Yeah,
that
but
we didn't even get to there. So yeah, let me speak on that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we ain't even hit on that. Yeah, because we ain't really hit on that actual part. So it's like, if she giving you a requirement like that, her mindset is already throw it off, bro. Like you fighting a losing battle if that's what she hitting you with.
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna make $100,000
like she already telling you, I don't care how much you love me. I don't care how much you teach me. I don't care how much you think you can protect me. If you ain't hitting this weird number, then like what?
Cause he could do all that and be at
backwards.
95. And now just cause he five,
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
2K terms, he gonna still get buckets. That 95 overall still gonna go.
Like, go crazy. Grind your player battle. Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Green light.
Real talk.
Green bean.
Green bean.
Yes, sir.
Lord.
That's a fact, man. Of course, everything is in a social media craze now too, where they believe one thing or they go another way. But I know people in real life that don't require $100, but you know they get on social media and Justin the board and say all that right shit, man. Listen, love who you love, whoever completes you. Fuck what they make. Now, don't get me wrong, love don't pay the bill. They don't pay the bill, but if they work with someone trying to get somewhere, work with them. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
How do you separate your family and friends from business? Literally, because niggas want discounts, niggas want to get in for free, niggas want you to look out, niggas want you to work with me, you know what I'm saying? Look out for me type shit. How do y'all separate family and friends from the business?
Y'all already know, because half of y'all be making jokes about it in the chat.
For shit show.
You better text Ink work phone.
Yo. I text nigga on his regular phone. He hit me, text the work number. Nigga, I'm talking to you.
But that's what you got to do, because if I didn't have that, y'all just be hitting me and be like,
yeah, because we know you.
Yeah, but I feel like just got to keep it business, because if business side stay business, it won't affect the friendship side. Now, if you skip out on paying me, now, you know what I'm saying, it's different. Nobody has done that from y'all, so it's like cool, but it's like I like to separate it, because now I don't want no beef. We out kicking it for somebody's birthday and you mad because of some business stuff that I did. We can handle that later.
You text Ink, say, what's up, bro? I'm trying to get tattooed. Hit the work phone. Yo, bro, I'm trying to get tattooed, even though you heard me the first time. But respect. I can respect that. Whole hundred. But
It worked though.
yeah, it do. Because you ain't getting no ink if you don't text the work phone. How
That's
you
funny.
separate the two?
It's really hard because at first I was on some I don't want to work with nobody who family. I can't be trusted. I can't trust them in the sense of like they gonna want more. They gonna feel like they obligated to certain stuff like that. But then after a while, I'm like, yo, I really want somebody who like I gotta feed. If I gotta feed you, I want you to be like help me feed you in a sense. And like if I'm helping you with certain stuff, buying stuff for you, how about you work for me? You good at computer stuff. How about you kind of get on the team and just like almost like what I was
You earn your keep.
earn your keep in a sense. So
Yeah.
it was like I was really big on like little cousin get put on. You be my creative director. Little brother, you come make a flyer for me. Stuff like that. But it's like you don't. It's almost like it's hard to hold them to the same esteem as somebody who you don't know.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna give you a second chance. I'm gonna give you a third chance. I'm gonna give you a fourth. Dang, you little bro. I'm gonna give you five. Dang, you little cousin. I'm gonna give you.
Keep messing up, and it's like,
dang, I see the potential, and I want you to be great, and I want to be the person that say like, yo, I nurtured this to greatness. But it's like, if it's gonna be at the detriment of your business, put the right person in the spot who gonna really do it. I'm like right now I'm reading this book called Who Not How. It's almost like instead of figuring out how to do it, figure out who can do that for you to take it away from you.
Work smarter, not
So
harder.
yeah, so like if you, especially for those who, you got a podcast going on, you tattooing, read Who Not How. That thing will get you so far when it comes to like just putting people in certain places to get you further. So like after reading that book, it's like forget your relation to me. What can you actually do to make me get to the next spot?
Yeah, how can
You know what I'm
level
saying?
me up?
Like
how can I help you?
How can we level each other up?
Fact,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That type of vibe.
make it a partnership to where now we not one person feeling used, both of us are getting something out of it.
Exactly.
Equally yoked. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I got a question for you, and I got a question for you. My question for you is, I've been to one of your brunches, right?
The vibes.
And the vibes. Now listen, I've been to 3 brunches my whole life. 2 of them was in DC. Never again. One nigga paid for me the first time. The second time I paid for myself. I'd never go again. Shout out to Isaac. Isaac bought us liquor in there. And then I went to your
Wait,
brunch.
Isaac
right?
bought you liquor?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
He spent money?
First off, what did he buy you?
Nuts.
No, it was some bottom shelf shit.
Yo,
It was some bottom
I was like,
shelf
Isaac
shit.
spending money.
I thought it was
Oh,
Taylor Port.
No,
I thought
no,
it was
no,
Taylor
no,
Port.
no,
I thought it was Taylor.
But it was some bottom shelf shit. Yo,
great penny.
yeah.
Hey,
We're great,
it
yo.
gets the job done.
Great hitter, yo. Check
In his
things
eyes.
out.
My bad. So you threw us off with the Isaac. That's my, that's our
why I was
LB.
like- he looked at
threw us
me.
off.
He was like, "Ah."
Yo, listen, right? So the reason why I don't particularly go to brunches is because I feel like it's a waste of money. I went to yours. Yours was I'm not saying it was cheap or it was inexpensive, but it was affordable.
Yeah.
I paid $95 for a brunch in DC. And it was you get a day party to go with it. But yours felt a lot more genuine, people that I knew, and it was half the price, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Literally half the
DC.
Yeah, but they robbing niggas
But
blind.
it's the same
Yeah.
thing. You
It
come.
was some bad Jones up in there. Let's not
Oh,
ever
yeah.
get that fucked up. But it felt genuine going ahead. So my question to you is, what separates your business and your brunches from those DC brunches and shit like that?
Anytime I go to a different type of brunch, like for your example, I feel like I'm getting preyed on. Like how much money can I get out you when you come here? Like I don't really care too much about your experience. I just want to see how much I can milk you for and get you up out of here, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't like that feeling anytime I went somewhere. Like I said, I went to school for hospitality management. I've been in the hospitality business for a while. I know how important it is to create an experience for a customer. That's gonna take you a million miles away. So like that's the kind of mindset that I went into when it comes to the social events. Like I want to make sure you come here and be like, yo, I felt welcome. I left drunk. Designated driver home. I ate good. Like the food was an experience.
Yep.
Like I felt safe. It was like I really felt like he cared about my experience. Like, and for me, I'm literally one of the ones. My money is in almost every single part of the event. I'm in there picking up trash. I'm in there talking to everybody. I might hand you a bottle of champagne just to make sure you're good, because I want to create that memorable experience for you. So that's what I think will separate my event from almost any other event. You're not gonna see the owner walking around handing out bottles. You're not gonna see him making sure you're straight. You're not gonna see him, hey, you need me to throw that away for you? Don't even worry about it. I got you. Like, I don't even like feel like I'm a worker. I feel like, yo, I'm here just being that person for y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Be at
flow.
that front door collecting that money though.
No, for sure. Like, you gonna pay it again. Like, I had to throw some people out.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other people that's just the money hungry people. They be at that front door waiting for you to get in.
No, for sure. And it's crazy. You may catch me at the door greeting you, like, so that's what I think will separate me. Like, I have a bartender who is also my business partner who truly cares about what you're drinking. Like, when I say, like, he really will, like, my brother Sean James. Yes.
That's another one of my big bros.
Yeah,
Yo. It's
like,
that shit.
like he's also he's all pro fight. So he's all pro fight. So like that's my business partner in social. When I say like we truly care about the experience you're gonna have, like his business is called the liquid therapist. Like that means he gonna sit there and talk to you. You may have a real whole revelation at the bar with this man. Like, and after that you may get welcome with a really great plate from the caterers who I grab, and then you're gonna have me coming around making sure you straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really dope experience. Like, you're gonna have a good time. Like, whatever vibe you in there looking for, you're gonna find it. Like, it's dope. It's a good time.
For sure. What's the most common question you've ever gotten from your clients? The most common question.
It's actually a tie between how much you charge and do you freestyle,
How do you freestyle?
or can you freestyle something? Just
I know that.
I need
how
a
much you
theme.
charge. Yeah.
I need a theme. I need to know what you're getting, because just because I design it don't mean you're gonna like it.
Valid.
But the main one is how much you charge, and it's like I don't even know what you're getting.
Yeah, niggas be like, yo, how much you charge for this? How much you charge for that?
Not even that. They be like, how much you charge for tats? Like, I don't know what you getting, sir. So I can't tell you a price if I don't know what you getting. And they get mad at us when we be like, so what you want? And they'll be like, I'm just trying to get a quarter sleeve right here. Of what?
Yeah, be more specific.
Yeah, so that be the question. How much you charge?
Do you reimburse people who send deposits to the fake pages that play to be you?
That ain't my fault.
Why would he do that?
Nah, people be asking. He's right.
What?
People
Yeah, they be
literally-
like, bro, you should have your shit verified so that way can't nobody send the wrong person. You owe me type shit for a deposit.
I haven't heard that, but they do be like, I booked with your other page and I need a refund. I'd be like, what page is it? And it's one of them fake pages. I'll be like, yeah, that's a fake page.
What?
I literally get cussed out.
You got people faking pages to get deposits off you?
Yeah.
Yo, please report this page.
Yeah, report any page that ain't my page. So
Yeah.
it's a well common thing in the industry. People
That's
make fake pages,
crazy.
and they be
The
getting
hustle
got
game
too.
is nuts out
Yo.
there.
They be getting got for
My
400.
niggas, bro, listen, send half a
They be
deposit.
saying half for the deposit to lock in.
Yo.
They literally take my pictures, my personal pictures. They take all my tattoos and make a fake page, and they have a good following to where you think it's a real page, and it's not.
Like every week, you should just be googling random or like looking up random versions of your name to make.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm good. You know why? Because that's an extra task that I got to do. I already got to do dope designs, do everything.
Yeah.
Now I got to go search, and there's a lot of them out there. I can't stop it.
That's crazy.
I just found up a Facebook one the other day.
Yeah.
My client hit me. She was just like, "Yeah, is your name Kendrick Wright on Facebook?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I didn't send you a message." And she was like, "Yeah, you said that you weren't going to be in Sacramento." I'm not going to Sacramento to tat this year.
Yo, Sacramento is crazy word.
That's nuts.
Do y'all feel like that you have the code switch in your profession, or are you at all times?
You can go first.
I'm a version of me in all situations.
Okay.
Like, shout out to where I was from. I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
7-5.
7-5. Shout out to the 7-5. It is really like a melting pot of different everything. Because we also have the biggest Navy base in the area as well. So it's like, I can walk into a room full of, like I said before, like it's my ability to adapt. A room full of gangsters, a room full of executives, a room full of gamers, a room full of athletes. Like it's just because it's what I was around. So it's like, and I'm gonna be me regardless, especially when it comes to hospitality management. I'm gonna be me, but it's just I'm gonna clean it up to fit whatever you need in that situation. But I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna fake my funk. But I'm like I said, for example, with y'all, I might say, yo, the job is hazing me. But I'm not gonna say that to the manager.
Yeah.
Because
I love my job.
Right. One, he not gonna understand the word. Two, he is like it's gonna come off unappreciative. But me, I'm like, we understand what that is. We understand the greatness of that word. It's like, yeah, but I'm making it. It ain't hazing me, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like I'm gonna be a version of me that you can understand. That's probably the best way to put it.
That's valid for sure.
I can kind of control the area that I'm in, so I'm always gonna be myself. Sometimes clients come in with headphones, don't even want to talk because they're there just to sit there.
Damn.
Yeah, like not in a bad way. It's just
I ain't mad at
that's how that's like me when I go home. That's my piece. When some people literally come to get tattoos, that's their piece.
Yo, is the ink biting or something like that? Anything? You got headphones on,
They
block
be
it out.
chilling.
I don't want to talk to you. Just tap.
Hey, cool. That's what you want to do. I be cutting on movies and whatnot. We watch movies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to distract you from the pain, but I'm gonna always be myself. And we have good conversations. It's really about when you getting tatted. It's about, hey, about this situation. What's your opinion on this when you getting tatted? So you hear different sides because it's not always gonna be one right way or wrong way. You gonna have different ideas and different viewpoints. If somebody asks us a question here, we all gonna have 3 different views more than likely. I'm not saying always, but when they sitting there talking and getting tatted, they really just like to hear other people's viewpoints from situations.
Valid. Yeah, I get to talk my ass off for sure. I got 2 jumps and then we out of here. What do you believe the issue with the school system is? Is it the teachers? Is it the students? Is it the materials in the curriculum? Or is it the parents?
Ooh.
All of them.
Whoa. Loaded question. Yeah, I think it is a blend, but I also think it's pay, I think it's parents, and I think it's influence.
Okay.
One, you're gonna pay for what you get. So if you got shout out to teachers everywhere. Let me look at the camera. Shout out to all the teachers everywhere. We are security guards. We are counselors. We are educators. We are nurses. We are parents sometimes. We do a lot in the day.
Right.
Like if you think about even think about your own experience, how many times you just almost the only interaction you had for the day from an adult was a teacher. You got home, your parent was still at work or stay sleepy. Now you in your room doing your own thing. So you the only adult you probably talked to that whole day that had a real conversation with was a teacher. Mm-hmm. And you get in there. Sometimes you get in their problems. If they can trust you, if they can relate to you. You get in their everything. Like you're really molded.
Therapist. You there for them. Yeah.
You're there for everything. Like, bro, it's really nuts. So it's like when you got a teacher who got to work another job just to kind of pay bills, and then they got to deal with all that during the day. it's like that's going to affect the quality of that work.
Facts.
Like if you pay that teacher as much as you would pay a doctor or a lawyer or something like that, then you will get that quality of work, I believe, out of that. Like that person wouldn't have to work a second job. So now that lesson plan could be, instead of spending 30 minutes on the lesson plan, they can spend an hour because they don't got to go to their second job. They can spend longer just preparing stuff for the class. So I think pay and then influence is like, we live in the TikTok social media world.
Not the
Yo,
chance.
and like when it's weird when it comes to like the algorithm, like different platforms can really put certain, like have y'all noticed on Instagram, you look through your timeline, be pages you don't even follow, almost more than pages you follow.
Yep, sponsored.
Like they just putting stuff up there, like
Oh, like the ad, yeah, it do
anything. Like it could be ads, it could be a page that like suggested page. You almost like, who else keep putting all this stuff on my timeline? Like they can really control what you see in a certain area. Like so, it's like when I see like the kids is like really on some, I can be a YouTuber, which you can be. Shout out to you being like one of the 1% that can make it in those different platforms. But it's like
They
that's
want
a lot.
YouTubers.
That's what a lot of them striving for, and that's like the ceiling for them. So it's like influencing their parents is like, you know, sometimes it's a lot of kids raising kids. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I don't
Babies
go too
be
deep into
having
that
babies.
because a lot of them care and they don't have the resources, or they have the resources, and it's a whole blend. Shout out to all the parents out there as well. But it's just like it's not just kids raising kids. We all learning. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Stuff like that.
For sure. What do you think it is?
Oh, I said a blend of all of them. Like, but when I was a teacher, I was just a PE teacher, so they came to my class for fun. Mine, the only thing I really had problems with was structure, like because they're elementary. I say get on the line, they not getting on the line, they getting on certain lines. You got, all right, get on the baseline now. So it really be a blend of all. I think so.
I probably would love your class too, because you don't probably ain't let them do what the fuck they want to do.
Hula hoops, basketball, whatever y'all wanted to do, just relax, do y'all thing. We was playing freeze tag and everything. We was chilling.
Nice. Any last thoughts? Any final thoughts? Anything coming soon for y'all?
For me, man, I'm trying to have a tattoo shop and just level up as an artist. Like, I'm trying to really be one of them ones where people be like, oh, Ink Masters is not the peak, but something like that on a show to where, like, I'm showcasing my work.
Coming back to Virginia anytime?
Damn,
It's like, nah.
Like, you know the hurt too, bro. I'm like,
Nah. Today I've been talking with some of the artists that I'm guest spotting with. It's a possibility that I could, but I don't know. It just got to match up to what I'm doing out there.
My artist is in Georgia now, so yeah. What about you?
Yo, Green Rush Brunch, Social Entertainment is presenting the Green Rush Brunch, also with collaboration with Go ENT. We doing the brunch in Virginia. Well, excuse me, in Virginia, of course, but in Chesapeake, Virginia. Okay. This time. I like to switch up to different venues just to, again, keep it fresh, kind of different environment. Our next one's gonna be in Chesapeake. Please go to Social. It's on my shirt if you can see it or zoom in or whatever. Social ENT, look it up. All the tickets and information is right there. Bottomless mimosas, food buffet, all the vibes you ever want as a ball. It's a really good time.
And it ain't gonna break your pockets.
And it's not. And you're gonna leave fulfilled and whatever you need to be fulfilled in, man. Pull up.
And the women's is there too.
The ratio is nuts. The ratio is
For
crazy.
shit show. Man, look, I appreciate y'all for stopping through, hopping on the pod, hold it down. These, like I told you, these are my pros. And they're my brothers as well. So it's a big thing, huge thing for them to be here and to showcase what they got to offer as well. So like I said, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, showing me love, being here for the most part. And yesterday's price is not today's price. And we gone.
For sure.